let's talk stereotypes for a second. And there's certain things that I feel that white people need that Mexicans don't, like Ancestry.com. Seriously, like if you ever seen those Ancestry.com commercials, it's always a white person on there like, I went to Ancestry.com and I found out that my great-great-grandfather was British royalty. And I'm like, bitch, my great-great-grandfather works at the Rodriguez tire shop down the street. That man is 56 years old. Like, you give him a chance. Because you can't go to any Mexican wedding or quinceañera without getting 7 generations deep before you hit 65. Because it's just teen mom, teen mom, teen mom, teen mom. Come on, do the math. 0, 14, 28, 42, 56. I haven't hit 60 yet. It's an epidemic. It's a disease like my cancer. That, what he said was true. I'm a stage 4 cancer survivor, and it's thank you. It was fun. What I have is kidney cancer, renal cell carcinoma, and it moved. What happened is a grapefruit-sized tumor grew in my kidney, and a lemon-sized tumor grew in my lung. And honestly, you guys have no idea how hard that was for a Mexican to grow fruit and not be able to sell it. I mean, like, it was very difficult. I was like, can we make some margaritas with some twang? Yeah, put some twang on that shit, please. And there was so many people, like, if cancer has hit you in any sort of way, just do us a favor as cancer survivors, cancer patients. Stop posting BS snake oil cure-alls on our Facebook walls and on please, because it insults us. Like the one I got when I was going through everything was about beets. All the time, beets. Have you tried beets? You should try beets. Have you tried beets? You have cancer? You should go on a beets cleanse. Have you tried beets? Beets juice. You should try beets. How about beets? And I'm like, by Dre? Like, I can barely afford my fucking chemo. You think I can afford these headphones? Like, what's wrong with you? And then the one that I got was, marijuana and THC, right? And to all those people that would recommend that to me, I'd be like, well, what's up then? Like, it was different. Because if I'm going to die, I'm going to die high. Like, and I'm going out blazing, right? But the problem was, I had lung surgery, and I had a lot of, like, hood family that was like, hey, I heard you got lung cancer, bro. Hit this. And I'm like, no. I'll die. I can't inhale smoke, right? So I had a cousin, right? He's not the smartest guy. He's like, well, hey, bro, you ever try eating it? I'm like, it's a personal question, man, and like, you shouldn't be talking to me like that. And he's like, no, ever tried edibles? I'm like, well, that's a really big word for a GED graduate. I'm proud of you, buddy. And then he's like, no, but for real, like, have anyone tried edibles here? I'm not a cop. Has anyone tried edibles? Yeah? Cool. Psychopath. What is wrong with you? Like, he tells me, he goes, hey, man, I got this bitch that will hook it up with some pot brownies. I'm like, whoa, pump the brakes. This day and age, we don't call women bitches, all right? Second, how much is he going to charge me for these things? And he goes, oh, she'll do it for free. I said, then tell that bitch to hook it up. Hook that bitch up. And so she did, man. She made me this giant platter full of pot brownies. And I had never done edibles before. And I was nervous because I've heard some horror stories about this. So I just took a little chunk, right? And waited 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Nothing happened, right? And I'm like, all right, whatever. Let me wait till the next day. So the next day I wait. I take a bigger chunk. I waited 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Still, nothing happened. So I'm thinking to myself, am I immune to weed now? And I call my cousin. I'm like, hey, bro, like, I'm eating it. And nothing's happening, right? And he goes, well, how much are you eating? I'm like, well, like a chunk. And he was like, bitch. And I'm like, what? I'm dying, bro. And he goes, well, you want to feel something, you're going to have to eat more than that. So instead of a piece, I actually ate half of the platter. And oh, boy, it was good. She put walnuts in it, Duncan Hines chocolate. It was delicious, right? And I was full. And I waited 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and still nothing happened. And I'm like, what kind of Reggie-ass dank bull that they put in these brownies? Like, they tasted like dirt, you know? And so I go to sleep, and the thing is, I have one kidney. And every night, in the middle of the night, I go use the restroom. And I wake up with a belly full of pot brownies, just upset that nothing was happening. And I'm walking to the bathroom like, man, these brownies. And then I was like, oh my God. And then my soul rose from my body. And I was looking down at myself sleeping like, oh, I can't see my dick. And like, my wife was next to me and like fucking shaking, like, you know, and I looked like I was having a seizure and shit. And I'm like, I'm gonna die. It's totally fine. I'm gonna die. And I just sinked into myself. You ever had that feeling on pot? Yeah, I have. It was terrible. And so I'm just like, okay, my wife, I don't want to like scare her or freak her out or anything like that. You know, I thought I was going to die of cancer, but now I'm going to die of brownies. And so I said, okay, I need help, you know. And so I just gently whisper in her ear, and I was like, you know, wake up! Right? So she shoots up. She's like, what's the matter? And I'm like, I ate too much pot. She's like, I'm not a druggie. I don't know what to do. What do you want me to do? And I'm like, can you please Google how to not be high anymore? And she does. She shoots up and she goes, first search result. Why would you not want to be high anymore? That's the #1 search result. So no more edibles for me, just meth. I just stick to meth. It's medicine, guys. I'm Larry Garza. Thank you all very much. You have a wonderful evening.